Yes, we're back. We're back again in Fernbus. Back to carry on our journey around the map. And it looks like we've got to do a bit of backtracking because I looked at the map and where I was going to go I've already been, so I need to go the other direction from France. That makes sense, doesn't it? So we're going to go away from France, ready to come back to France. It's a Skyliner though, so what can possibly go wrong? Grab that guidebook to driving a Skyliner in Fernbus and let's go. So yes, hi there, Steve here. Welcome back to Fernbus. Yes, we've got to go away from where we need to be because we've already been to where we don't need to go. That makes sense. So yes, we got to Constance last time, and I was going to come down here towards Zurich and Lucerne and Bern, but realised we've already been there. So in order to carry on unlocking places we haven't been in this game yet, we need to go this way, which is the opposite way to where we came down here. So we need to go across Munich, and then we may as well come across and unlock this lot before we then make the really long trek back towards the French border, which is here somewhere. So let's do that. The coach we're going to use is the Skyliner. Haven't used it in a while because of the addition of the intercities and stuff, so thought we'd break out the Skyliner for this one. Date is the date that I'm recording this. Time is 10 o'clock as always. Weather is dynamic. If you're new to my videos, then welcome. There's a new Fernbus video out on the channel every single Friday. Something from its sister game Tourist Bus on a Wednesday, something from OMSI on a Monday, something from trucking on a Saturday, the occasional random Sunday video as well. And if that's not enough, every other Tuesday there's something from Train Sim, every other Thursday something from Flight. So plenty of content from me. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't done already. So yes, back in the Skyliner. It has been a little while since we've been in it. So let's climb aboard. Skins for these soon to be available on the Steam Workshop. We've got the MAN coach skins up there now for Fernbus and Tourist Bus, as well as the Intercity coaches are there. So if you want to drive with the Sims and stuff skins on, they will all be there soon. Right, let's shut that door. Put the electrics on. Start it up. Activate destination display. We'll pop some lights on just in case. Let's go and set this thing up then. So Wi-Fi on, kitchen clearance on, restroom clearance on, reading lights on, passenger lights on, passenger upstairs on. We won't play announcement just yet. Drive monitor off because I don't like it. Passenger monitor on, air conditioning on, that will set at 21 degrees. So we are all ready to go into gear. So yes, I was going to do a trip down to Zurich, but then realised that we've already been there. With a view to unlocking everything again in this play around of the game anyway, we're going to have to go back the opposite direction. But it's fine. As I record this, still no news on when I'm going to be able to bring you some French content. I will do that as soon as I'm able. Really looking forward to being able to explore France. And I would have liked to have got to a point where we carry on from this journey into France, but it may be that all of a sudden we've got to leap from where we end up and start in France. But I'm sure that'll be fine. So yes, back in the Skyliner. Really nice to be back. It's been a long time since we've been in this. Why are you stopped there? Oh, because cars behind me, that's why. So a quick trip back to Munich, which is going the wrong way, but why are they all stopped there? So I'm running the beta version of this. So we've got handling improvements, we've got physics improvements, we've got audio improvements, And the way that the skyboxes are being done now, we've got these leaves blowing around because it's autumn. It just all adds a whole other dimension to this sim. It's brilliant. Traffic lights, on the other hand, not so brilliant. And we've got this light reflection going on because the light's bouncing. My headlights are reflecting off the back of his car. That's pretty cool. I like that. Right, so 8k to go into our stop. And then it's a left turn. I'm sure the sat-nav used to zoom out more than that. Do seem to be sat rather close as well, but again, probably would be. Okay, that got away from me. I wasn't even touching the accelerator. Right, so there are our passengers over there. So we can go up here around the roundabout and then go back and pick them up. Okay, slight bit of late braking. Right, let's go and check them in. And you are number 1.
Hello, here's my ticket.
Hang on, I haven't logged in. Bear with me. Okay, you're going to Munich. That's good.
Vielen Dank.
So am I. There we go.
Grüezi. Here's my ticket.
Yeah, you're going to Munich as well. You down there.
Hallo, bin ich hier richtig?
You are, your phone and everything. You?
Hello, here, my ticket.
Yeah, that is actually a ticket. You.
Guten Tag. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
You're going to Graz.
Oh,
Yeah, oh indeed.
ciao. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Munich? Yeah, you're good.
Mahlzeit. Ist das gültig?
It is indeed valid with the Munich place, yeah.
Grüezi, bin ich hier richtig?
With the Munich, yeah, that's the one.
Guten Tag, das Ticket. Bitteschön. Auf geht's.
And you've got the Munich as well.
Hi, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Ciao.
And you've got the Munich. That's it, isn't it? That was quite painful, wasn't it? Right, let's fire up the P8. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Sims and Stuff Flixbus travel service going to Munich. It does say on the side of the coach it's a bonus to arrive alive. Trust me, it probably will be. In the seatback pocket in front of you, you'll find the next of kin card. You kindly fill out the details of your next of kin on that card. We'll know who to contact in the event of your untimely death on this journey. If you'd like to fill out any usernames, PIN numbers, credit card numbers, passwords, etc., I'm sure we'll make use of those as well. Also, tick the Sims and Stuff life insurance section at the bottom of the card. And don't worry about reading the small print. It's all fine. The legal department have sort of glanced at it. and everything. Just remember, with Sims and stuff, life insurance will still be there when you're not. Right, sit myself back down. Close the luggage thing. Close that door. That on. Start her up. Indicate. Start ride. Undo this. No, I'll do that because I haven't got the button for it. Do that.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus.
And now in English.
Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
Indeed you do. Relaxing journey is exactly what we want and what we need. Although, you know, it's me, so it probably won't end up that way. So yeah, really looking forward to being able to bring you some French content. It will certainly be a while exploring France and working our way around the cities. I say if I can, I'll try and head back over to the border once I know when release is going to be. So we'll go and do this side of the map. It may be that we'll have to sort of jump and go to France, and then once we've explored France, I have to come back and pick up the bits in this map that we haven't unlocked yet. It's not that I've never been to them, if you're new. I had to do a complete reinstall of my PC due to a hardware failure and lost my original save game, so it didn't think I'd been anywhere, which gave me a good opportunity then to basically go back around the map again. So Munich is straight on and turn right. That's information. And we're doing the turning right. Okay. So a bit of a trek to Munich. Hopefully shouldn't take too long though. And don't forget, at the end of the video we will have a look at that leaderboard of shame. See where I am. See where you are if you're friends with me on Steam. Oh, okay, that wasn't a... Now, I'm loving the fact that the audio is improved in these now. I think the way the coaches sound is really good. I do feel I'm sat very close to the wheel, but that's probably how close you would be as a coach driver. Typically, just as we start to make progress, we get some roadworks. Or do we? No, it might be all good actually. So yeah, looking forward to what the future holds for Fernbus. France is a big thing. I think there's going to be more after France. I don't think it's going to stop there. I've got a feeling we'll head down into Spain, because that would be pretty awesome. But who knows? I don't yet know how far Flixbus operate. They do come across to the UK, so I've said before, I think it'd be awesome if there's a way of travelling to London, which would be quite cool because we'd be sat on the other side of the road. How it would work logistically, I'm guessing you just drive onto the train and then you get a cutscene and drive off. Then having to drive out on the opposite side of the road would be really good. And then even only going as far as London would be pretty awesome. Because I think they only go to Victoria Coach Station in London. So barreling along quite nicely now. Just over 200k to go. These things obviously speed limited to what should be 100 k's. Driver would have.
Ist der Fahrer betrunken oder warum fahren wir so?
Yeah, it was either brake or crash. The driver would have cruise control, so he just set the cruise control at 100 and just sit back and steer. It's going to be great when we start seeing winter in the map as well. See, we're into autumn now, so we've driven through the summer and we're going to start seeing winter as we go down into France. They do get confused by these junctions. The AI doesn't quite know what to do with those. See, that's a steep. Wow. So change down to 10th then. How many gears this thing's got? We're only 11th now. Yeah, I think it's 12 speed box. That's a lot of gears. Go for the overtake. What are these baffles that are in the middle of the road here? I wonder if they're actually there on German roads. Never driven in Germany. So they're a sound thing? Are they a wind thing? Are they to stop you getting distracted by traffic coming the other way? Why is there a red circle in that lay-by back there? There's no police sign telling me to stop. I'm just going to carry on. So you have to go and unlock these corner bits of the map and then head our way back towards France. So that's what I'll try and do anyway. Obviously if we get a release for France before then I will leap to France. So Munich straight on, so we're out in this lane. Oh god, it's one of these. Probably shouldn't cut across the lanes like that, but they just seem really bizarre, the way that they just get rid of a lane. It's like, nope, we're not having that lane anymore. When it happens again. Oops.
Alles verschüttet. Danke.
Well, it was either have a light accident or have a really heavy accident with that car in front. It's going to go one of two ways. Right, pull out and go the overtake again. There's a fire on the side of the road there. That's not good. And we've got 100k to go. So we are whipping along reasonably nicely. Shouldn't take us too long now. It's probably one of the longest journeys we've done in a while in this. Uh-oh. You don't have any choice whether you're going to stop or not. It's like, you will be stopping. They could have put a stop point off to the side, really, couldn't they? Could use that little bay there by the side of the petrol station. Like, no. We're going to block anybody else from being able to leave the service area. Okay, driving license is fine. Vehicle documents are fine. Lights are fine. Hazard triangle is present. Effective vest is there. Strapped passengers. 8 out of 9, that's their own fault, and tacho is okay. Right, 81k to go. I love how this thing accelerates. It actually goes really well for the size of the coach. Again, I don't know what size engine would be in this thing. I should imagine it'd be fairly large. Oh, I do like the fact it gets dark in the tunnels now. So it never did that before. That's fairly new. Right, 57k to go. Yeah, this thing does get a move on. Oh crap. Damn it. sat nav didn't zoom out enough. Oh, 49k. Okay, it's only had another 11k. I had to slam the brakes on because I missed my turning. Because that lorry up the inside of me then, I couldn't slow down enough. Pass this one. Yeah, the sat-nav definitely isn't zooming out as much as it used to. Right, at some point, I'm guessing.
Ist der Fahrer auf dem Gaspedal eingeschlafen?
He didn't make that turning. Right, 28k now. So I don't know about another 11k. That's not too bad. Don't want to get done for speeding coming into Munich. The way these maps look, it just so impresses me. The level of detail. I know it struggles to run on a lot of computers, so you need something really high end to be able to. Oh, that light was red. To be able to run it. I was just following the car in front. Oh, look at you! You're a V6 Land Rover. Right, 16k to go. Green light. We like green lights. Come on in, let's do the changing thing lights. Go from the colour to the other colour, not that I can see the lights. There we go. Yeah, it's a big old city then, Munich. A long way in from the outside. Definitely seemed to accelerate. I wasn't on the throttle at all. Does look good, the Skyliner. Right, 11k. Definitely a big city. With a lot of traffic lights. I hate Steam to keep turning on the notifications. I keep turning them off, it keeps turning them on. Right, 5k to go. I think that's taking longer to drive through Munich than it did to actually get here. Oh, that way. Well, lots of Sims and Stuff coaches here, look. Sims and Stuff convention. Okay, where am I actually stopping? Should have made better sense to stop on one of those bays, wouldn't it? I won't come all the way back round here again, but okay, I'll just do as I'm told. Oh, we are in a bay around here. Okay.
Da kann sich die Bahn echt mal ein Beispiel nehmen.
There we go, we have arrived. All the passengers have departed. Let's see how we did. Okay, 9 out of 9 passengers transported. Didn't sell any tickets, didn't sell any invalid tickets. Completed 2 stops, contacted Central once. Drove 318k, more than we should have done. Arrived on time, departed on time. That was all good apart from aircon, that was 90%. Maintained driving time, damaged 1 property, had 1 accident. That's not bad for me. Drove on the road 98.7% of the time. I don't know where it's getting this data from. Steering misbehaviour once, speed limits maintained 98% of the time, safety distance broken 15 times, wow, and got 661 XP. Let's go and have a look at that leaderboard then. Alright, so my ranking then is something. Okay, it was 479, wasn't it? Okay, there seems to be an issue. Let's try that again. Okay, well, there appears to be an issue connecting to the server. It's saying I'm at 479, but it's not letting me do the leaderboard of shame. So we'll have to skip that then this time. So yes, you'll be named and shamed next time if you're on my leaderboard list. You're friends with me on Steam if you own this game. Please don't just try and add me on Steam. I don't accept Steam friend requests. Please, if you want to be shamed on a weekly basis, send me a message through Discord, which I'll link below, and I will then add you to my Steam. So there we go. We'll end that there without going through that leaderboard. We'll do that next time. Hopefully it's working then. Until then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.